Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we have finally reached the Woodland Stable, unlocked not one, but two great fairies, and made a wee bit of progress towards the third. And, best of all, another geoglyph. And now, it's finally time to complete this mission that's been teasing me for a while. Hey Haas!
Hi.
Link, hello! It's an honor to see you again. We're moving in on a monster base ahead. They've dug in once again. After we approach, we'll wait for the right moment and then launch our attack. Nothing would make me happier than to have you assist us again. Please join us. We can bring peace back to this land if we work together. All right. Time to lay waste to a bunch of... Doesn't look like too big of a set of monsters. Seriously, man. I need to look and see. What do we got? A blue moblin. Looks like a couple black bokos, some blue bokos. I'm not that worried. Hello! Ow, okay, no, I'm taking way too many hits right here. I need something, it's got some good nom-noms in it. That hurt a lot. It just threw one at me. And I just wasted that. Man, that does do a good job of cleaning house. Dick. Julian, man, how many we got left? Just a couple, looks like. Nice. I think he's the last, actually. Almost. There we go. Woo! God dang.
Hi.
Link, I'm so grateful for everything you did for us. If you don't mind, could you come here for a moment? Another incredible battle. With you on our side, Link, we could take on any threat. Oh, I nearly forgot. Please accept this reward as thanks for your help. Sweet. Man, I am getting a nice chunk of change. Of course, the true battle is yet to come. Have you seen it, Link? The blood moon, I mean. When it rises in the sky, monsters will flood the land and threaten the peace of Hyrule again. My squad members will rest and rebuild their energy to prepare for its return. Oh well, I do look forward to fighting by your side once again. Hey. May you fight with the goddess Hylia's divine protection, brave swordsman. Nice. That takes care of that little side adventure. That was kind of fun. Of course, got the snot beat out of me. Ow. There we go. That'll at least help a wee bit. And I can sit here and collect all the lovely loot these guys left behind. Well, well, well. There's the village. Finally. Still got a ways to go to get there. Also, I need to figure out where the tower is in this zone. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be a long trek up there. Holy cow. The fact that I needed the air cycle to get up here is insane. Mount Lanayru Tower is so far up here. What's wrong with this one? Nothing. Wow. I've gotten so used to seeing towers that have been screwed up that I'm not used to having a tower be nice. I guess just getting to this one's the challenge. Well, that's what Zonaite rotor bicycles are for. It'd be good to have this big chunk of the map dealt with. Nice. Ooh, one of the large holes. Oh, and that might very well be the last dive challenge up there. Yeah, I think that is the last dive challenge over there. That's gonna be important to get to. All right, what do we got in the sky that's actually reachable? That's the first thing I always check. What's reachable from here? sad to say, I think the only thing that I can reliably reach is that. It is cold as balls up here, which means I can't use the pieces that I really want to use. Lucky me. Oh dear. We might be missing our mark here just a tick. This is a weird island. Hello? Hmm? Oh, I see. This is a shield surfing challenge. I haven't done one of these. I don't know. Well, this should be interesting. Just gotta remember how to... There we go. Jump and shield. Jump and shield. There we go. Whee! Oh god. I'm on the back of the magic dragon. Link, man, this landing's gonna suck, isn't it? Fairy time. I'm sure that's not how we expected this to go, but I don't care. I'm not sure what this is accomplishing beyond, you know, entertainment, but hey, it's entertaining. Link sledding. Link snowboarding actually is more like it. Hope my shield doesn't break beforehand. Cool. What did that accomplish? It accomplished a shrine. Oh. And all it cost to was a fairy. Yeah, that, not exactly how that intended to go. Trust me. Oh no, it's a proving grounds shrine. Oh, god dang it. I'm naked. I know the gag, I know the gag. Proving grounds ascension. Sakushu shrine. I got a stick, another stick, shield, a crappy bow, and a whole 5 arrows. Whoa! That was rude. That was super rude. There we go. Gonged him. I see some rockets here that I could probably steal. Oh god, didn't mean to do that. Hey, stop that. I need another weapon. Ah, that was not how that was intended to go. And dead. Man, these proving ground shrines are always the most irritating types. The ones that are just like, yeah, you don't get to do anything. And not taking that shot in the face again, thanks. There we go. One shot this time to deal with him. Let's not put that on my shield this time. There's a better bow. So I lack a lot of arrows needed to really make use of it. There. Make my box just a little, or make my thing a little better. Torch and a stick, come on. Yeah. I get the idea. There's 8 different ways up top. I just need to pick one. Like this one. Back you go. There we go. Dang it. That worked. Drop it already, Jesus! Thank you. Mine. Needed something with some actual juice behind it. Although that construct horn definitely come in handy. Put that on you. There we go. Ah. All right, stuck under here. Fly my ass up to the top of the world. Wreck this guy with my one last arrow. Hey. No, you don't get either of those. Those are mine now. Got it? Mine. I really need to use that on something. Come on, there we go. Now it doesn't suck quite so bad. Which is good, because I got a couple of nasty guys over here. Alright, buddy. Burn! Burn! Burn and die! Hey, I said burn! Why is this one not burning? You were irritating! What, he just... This man just decided he was fireproof. Oh, there we go. Now he's burning. Oh, I see. He's only vulnerable in the head. Or the chest, maybe. I'm not sure which is which here. Either way, I'm gonna burn you down, buddy. There we go. Good Lord. That's what I was trying to do last time, and the game didn't let me do it. All right. My reward for a proving ground should be something nice, right? A Soldier 3 spear that I can't carry around. Yeah, we'll just get rid of this. Ah, there we are, finally floating into Hateno village. Whew. Man, it was a journey getting here. It was a journey getting up that freaking path. That's the workshop up there. We'll get there. I gotta explore the village itself first. Actually, what I need to do first is climb up here and get this shrine, because I need the teleport spot badly. That is definitely step 1. Scoop it out. Zany shrine. Scoop it out, huh? All right, well, that's the end of the line. We need to find us a big old ball. Aha. I see what they mean by scoop it out. But I need some parts to work with, clearly. Yep. Those will do. Wonder if singles are going to be sufficient. Probably not. Realized I was overcomplicating it, trying to scoop one out when I could literally just super glue one out. It's much easier that way, let's be honest. Of course, as you can see, the glue got everywhere. But at the very least, I should have a ball. Right? There's a ball in here. Somewhere. There you go. There, it made it in. I was way overcomplicating that one. It was much easier than I needed it to be. I just had to glue it to a ball. I didn't have to make a big scoop, just glue it on. At least now I can finally explore Hateno village properly, and there are mushroom people everywhere. What is going on here? As I've said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present. What do you mean? We took the trouble to come here, now you're saying we can't get in? But I wanted to see Ceci's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Yeah, everything I heard said this was some of Ceci's best work. I'm so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. 1 ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Hey, come on now. We can't let just one of us get a head start. Oh, sure, I know that. It was just a joke. Oh, well, maybe if we come back later, they'll have more room for all of us. Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. Why don't we say we kill some time at the dye shop? Oh, or we could check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I've heard that a little ways up the road from the pasture is a laboratory specializing in amazing stuff. Yeah, we gotta get there soon. Oh, since we got all dolled up, we may as well hit the town and see it all. Oh, thank goodness they gave up. Oh my, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who's come to see my sister's, the new line of Sese products? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. See for yourself, it's in there right now, in fact. Nothing you see is for sale, of course. It's only an exhibition right now. I'm sorry to disappoint. It'd probably be too expensive anyway, although I do have a nice chunk of change. Wow. Fashionable personnel only. Oh. Ooh, oh no, she's got some actual outfits back there. Then there's that. Another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form from every angle. This is the sort of thing on which I built my name and reputation as the world-renowned Sese. Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here to meet the incomparable Sese? Which I assume is you. I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. I don't, I prefer function. Welcome to Ventest Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the Sese brand. And, if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed this fussy-old village into the birthplace of nouveau fashion. As proof, I present to you this. The Sese hat, the newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, Sese. It's ugly, I'm gonna be honest. I am not a big fan. Do you see that luxurious curve? Wouldn't you call it the pinnacle of perfection? This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. And that's me, baby. Yeah, what's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hateno. Look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reed? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Sese, you have got to quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize it, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Eh? Hateno's foundation is its produce. What are we going to do if it fails?
Now, dear, there's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, you know. Wouldn't it be better to hear her out?
Oh, don't fall for her line of twaddle. She's got everyone at Hateno wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do.
Looking after the village, you say? Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation?
I didn't need rejuvenating. Hateno Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it.
Oh, do they? Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint, bygone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village. By holding a mayoral election!
What? You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easy.
Oh, Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you. What? Come on.
Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sitting out here any longer. It's time we headed back home. What did I just walk into? A side quest, apparently.
Oh, you again. I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course,
A CC voter, a Reed voter, undecided.
Oh, if you haven't yet thrown your lot in with either candidate, then welcome to Team CC. That settles that, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Also, one would think, yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reed. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the CC brand. Fungal fashion is the CC way. The mushrooms I give them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant CC brand colours. Although, Sophie and I must mind the shop. Where will we find someone we can trust to carry out this vital task?
I'm gonna regret this, but I'll do it.
And there's the magic words I was waiting for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing these.
8 Hylian shrooms.
These mushrooms are for the village's Reed supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas, dressed to the nines in Sese. This should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in Reed's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. That leaves us, unless I miss my guest, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single Hylian shroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go.
Team CC or Team Reed? Oh my goodness. CC asked you to give Reed voters some mushrooms to their eyes, and according to her, Reed voters are identified by unfashionable clothing. Travelers' kids, the candidates' families, and temporary residents don't get mushrooms. Okay. I reiterate. I'm already like, the fudge did I walk into? Hello.
Oh, she saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Sir, I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in.
Yes, you should.
But since we are both involved now, could you give me a little advice?
Sure.
I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about Cece. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So, I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me. I've tried following her for myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please.
CC's secret. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Oh. Shop. Sweet. Dream of owning your own home? Come down to Terrytown and Akala. We'll build it for you just the way you saw it in your dreams. Hudson Construction. Interesting. I haven't made it to Terrytown yet. I need to find the mayor's place. Guessing this might be it. Hoping so. I want to talk to them, see what they're gonna say, and then we'll figure out which side we're helping. Oh. Zelda's journal? Are you kidding me? After the calamity, I asked myself how to rebuild and set out across Hyrule in search of an answer. I saw collapsed buildings, lost cities. The damage was far worse than I had imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken. They and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure. They are the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while they do so. As part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we built a school in Hateno village. It's the largest Hylian village with its sprawling, bountiful land. There are so many children living here that it seemed the ideal place to found a school. I've recruited Simon from the Research Institute to teach there. He was Purr's assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. I'll be overseeing the school for a while myself to keep an eye on the students. Wow. I commissioned Bolson, who taught his Terry to Hudson of Hudson Construction, to construct the school for us. He seemed deeply moved by the request. This will be his final job in Hateno village before he sets off on a journey. I had him add a secret room to my house, one that won't appear on the plans. It's dim, but humidity and temperature controlled, so it's very comfortable. It's proven very useful when I'm working alone and need to concentrate. Work on the school has been moving along smoothly, but a major problem recently reared its head. We don't have enough teachers. Simon is interviewing people, but he hasn't found a good fit yet. I'd like to have someone educated and capable of earning the children's trust. Nurturing the children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our future by the way we shape their path. I hope to see sterling members of our community come up to the village and take up that mantle as their teacher. There's a secret room in here? Oh, Zelda's secret well. I was looking for a secret room in the house, but there's a lovely little well down here. Wow, check this out. Oh. Zelda's secret journal. Though the calamity is over, its scars remain. A mountain of problems stands before us even as we begin to rebuild. No matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains at my side, a kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I've put an order in for a new and improved champion's tunic just for him. Oh. I can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room so we won't find it till after our investigation. Oh, god dang it. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. Actually, I should have known that because, you know, it's literally every Zelda game. And a well-worn hairband. Aww. That's so cute. And a reason to go to the castle itself. The throne room, huh? Get a new champion's tunic. You have a quest marker over your head.
Oh, you're the customer I saw at Ventus Clothing, aren't you? You know from when they were talking about whether or not to go through with that mayoral election. It's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once and for all. But that's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine. He shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest what he's up to. When I ask him, he just says, it's a secret, and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me at the right way. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing would affect his chances at the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband is around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You'll never fit in through the window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something. Oh well, you'll figure it out.
Reed's secret. That's odd. So both these characters have a secret? Sheesh. Gotta see what's in this well. Hateno Village South well. So we have multiple wells here? Joy. There's a treasure chest that was in the water. Oh, there's a shield of the mind's eye. I'm already full on shields, and better ones than that. Ah, I see. Came out the north well. Still gotta figure out which house is his, though. And midday, we're past midday. Ah, there you are. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Fantastic Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. Not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against Sese. Might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election. So I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back a taste that no one's tried here in years. Way back when my grandfather worked with someone from the village to get a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I always wanted to make it a signature staple of the village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to Cece. Except, I can't remember who in the village that my grandfather worked with or what they created. Now that I think of it, it also had a unique pungent scent. I could just smell that aroma again if I jog my memory. You'll have to excuse me. I have things I need to take care of. Please don't worry about my problems and just have a nice relaxing time in the village. Have you tried the fresh milk they make on the farm up the hill? Having a glass is a nice way to unwind before bed. A new signature food. My goodness. There is so many things here. Creamy, melty mouthfeel and a unique pungent aroma. It's cheese! He needs cheese. Okay, seriously, dude. That's all it is. It's freaking cheese. It's a cheese dish of some kind. Oh, hey, there's a goddess statue here. Cool. What's going on here?
How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pond? But it's so dark, and anyways, I can't swim. Oh, what's with the blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you've got there?
Don't worry about that.
Sorry, if you hear far blisters, it's my dad you want. He's in the house. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond, quick. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but I can't reach for it. My arm's too short. Pond's too damn deep to swim. Anyway, I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk.
Can I reach that from here with the Ultrahand? Probably not. I should be able to just swim for it, right? Like, I can swim this easy. But I can't move it really efficiently. There we go. Now it's finally close enough. Just in time for the freaking blood moon. There. There's your bottle.
I told you whatever you have to do busy to... Huh? Wait a second. How did this get here? That's my grandfather's message bottle. But how did you...
Lady, this thing is huge for a message bottle.
Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. And there should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Yeah, let's see here. Yep, there we go. Gosh, do I miss great-grandpa's handwriting? His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I had thought of that. New specialty with mayor, cheese fermentation, cat name, too early. Oh, yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put great-grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Well, that's where I'll be shortly.
It's right there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. What, you got all the business with me?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm headed home in that case. See you later.
I don't want to pick a side yet, that's the thing. I'm more interested to see the secrets that both of them are putting together before... A farming pitchfork. I'm gonna stick somebody with the pointy end.
Ah, good, you showed up. Take a look at this. It's cheese.
Yep.
I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and so delicious, you'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here, it's, well, you know. I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already.
It's cheese.
Yeah.
As I understand it, Great-Grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts! Now is the time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really getting into our business, you know. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Oh, maybe here is good. No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work.
It's everywhere.
Ta-da! The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? The next step is to get these folks over at the general store to start stocking it. Oh, that reminds me. You won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here, I'll give you some fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream come my great-grandpa gave up on come true.
Right, she said if I give her milk, she'll give me cheese. That's what it was.
So, come visit me again, right?
Well, that was cute. You know what? Here, have a shroom.
From Sissy, huh? Look, I'm not denying mushrooms are nice to look at, but to go from that to wearing them is, well... And I'm not the only one who thinks so. The couple at the inn didn't see eye to eye about the same thing. I guess it's tough sometimes to be married with someone with different tastes than you. But I can see you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept. Thanks.
Doesn't sound like everyone who I give a shroom to is gonna suddenly change their mind. Oh, don't start, you birdies. I gotta figure out where... I think Sese is already long gone. There's another shroom for you. Oh, what's this? Something from Sese? Yeah, pretty obvious from the looks of it. You know, people keep talking up this Sese brand stuff, and it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. It's mighty nice of you. I don't know if me giving these shrooms out is going to guarantee Sese gets the thing, if it's going to screw something up. There's the west well, so I found 4 wells around here.
Can't hardly call this a field yet. Needs a lot more work before it's through. Well now, what a wanderer doing in our neck of the woods. Going with you please as a perk of being a traveller, eh? Chalk it up to fate and let me tell you about this place. This is the Hateno school field. Right now it's more like an empty lot, but it used to be a good little field. I had to get it back in shape so I could support crops again. It's hard work fixing up a plot after it's gone to seed. It'd be a spell before anyone could plant anything here. Did you have something to say?
Here, have a shroom. Maybe you could plant this in your field.
Gift from Sissy, thanks for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for us old folks. But I'm in favour of any mayor who can make sure this village stays a place where the younger folk are happy to live.
Interesting. I should check out the school here really quick before I get too wrapped up in the other stuff I want to do. Hey kitties! Hello? Yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... What, Link? You're back!
My apologies for the outburst. Clearly you're back in town then. But what of Princess Zelda?
Don't worry, she's still missing.
Princess Zelda's still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. Yeah, it makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children, I'm sure it would be one of her first stops if she'd returned. Right now, we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit down and listen if you like.
Yeah, let's not. Alright, this should be the spot where I need to extend my booty up to find Reed's secret. Alright. Notes toward a new variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. But there's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I've got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we've come up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on the Sissy brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag though. Might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Interesting.
Oh, how goes it? Make any progress on that thing we talked about?
Yeah, actually just did.
What? You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. We could have just asked Sissy about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Venta's clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. Ah, I'm sorry. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward and I keep my promises.
10 tomatoes.
What a pair the two of them make if they would just get along.
No kidding. Now, speaking of, is he in? Show him the cheese. Oh, am I smelling things? Do I detect such a unique pungent aroma? Have some cheese. But this is it. This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager.
Yes, they did.
Hateno cheese, of course. That makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. That's a miracle that Koei not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. Not ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? God damn, that cheese is not worth that much money. Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Now then, I should get in touch with Koei so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hateno Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares, too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election my way. You should come out to watch it happen. Well, there's that, but I still need to hand out more. Lady, you're in my way. I need to hand out more mushrooms. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. I visit the counter right now. I can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife, Prenny, you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing Sese brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Primo was the type to get so worked up about fashion. You need something, not related to the inn. Have a mushroom. Go for me, thanks. My wife loves Sese stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not too into the designs myself, but she's pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that Sese is alright in my book. I'm not the only one. Koei from the farm on the hill said the same thing. It's interesting, they each seem to point to another person that needs a mushroom. I don't think I gave you one, lamb.
Oh, who's this freak? Hey there, what brings you to town? Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look. Hey, I have a good idea. You should take this and don't ask any questions. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you a prized egg. No more though, just forget what happened to you today.
Okay, it's forgotten.
I feel like you were getting what I was going for there. Way to kill the mood. Do you still need something?
Have a mushroom.
Oh, you brought this from Sese? Oh, thanks. There's lots of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own too. I just like them, okay? But that's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. Wasn't so long ago doing stuff like that was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them?
Yeah, I figure they're the ones I'd have to give the most shrooms to. I still have to find 3 more people for mushrooms. There's someone new, and you have a quest marker too. Well, you're a new face right here, fine lady judge. Welcome to Hateno pasture. Love to get some sun. Don't my cows look happy to be out sunbathing? You got something for me? Have a mushroom. Still need to find 2 more people for these. Oh, is this from Sese? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter Kyoen, and old man Talk don't care much about clothes. I use this fashion in the field, right? Still, I'm glad that's all you came for. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have been a tight sport, make no mistake. Oh, don't tell me I've heard of my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. Gives the milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to make up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in the cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little critters. Need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed. Oh, lucky for you, I have 3 acorns in my back pocket. What? No folded? Well, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Not with me at my wit's end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but have a bottle on me. I was keeping it squirreled away, but no reason to be a mice about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away now that I got more acorns. You ever want more fresh milk? I'll swap you for 3. Just call it a special trade just for you. Well, that was cute. I think I got a quest and cleared it up immediately, yeah. Don's prize cows. I see a cave down there, and I see an old man up here, so. Yeah, this hill is definitely a rough climb, buddy. Ah, there's Tuck. Yeah, what do you want with an old man like me? Have a mushroom! It's from Sese. Well, that's generous of her, thanks. What's that? That's a fine looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately Sis's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still, it'll all be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thanks. That was nice. And, more interestingly, there's a cave down here that needs exploring. Wretsome Forest Cave. Oh. Wretsome Forest Cave has a shrine in it. Mayashik Shrine. And it's a reward shrine too. Well, well, well. I mean, I'm never gonna look a gift shrine in the mouth. Don't need the magic scepter though. Guess I'll just drop the pitchfork. Ah, the old man finally made it up here. I wonder if Robbie's the one I'm supposed to give the last mushroom to. Oh, what a fine afternoon. Hey, you. The Powerpad Laboratory is ready to get some great things together. First, let's get that sensor up and running. Come on, let's see the Powerpad. This will only take a moment. Here you go. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Da-da-da-da. Sweet. Dunzo. Now this sensor will make a sound if there are shrines near you. Sweet. Okay, that wraps up my chatting about it. Try testing out that sensor. Well, that's odd. The sensor reacts when you move it towards a shrine. There's a shrine in the cave at the bottom of this hill, but the sensor ain't reacted to it whatsoever. Been there, cleared that. What? You already found it? Ah, damn, I'd expect nothing less from you. That sensor will still be infallible. It's the product of my brilliance after all. I'd expect nothing less from me. Well, told you what you need to know about the sensor, but I fear it's gone in one ear and out the other. So, hang on a minute. Okay, the details are correct. I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you are. The operation instructions for the sensor. Now you can review the sensor feature anytime you want. Just read that poster over there. Now you begin to see the true potential of the Pudapad. But I'm nowhere near done yet. I created new features for the device when I was waiting here for you. I was bored, you see. Yes, I whipped up some prototypes of those extra features you can get for only your Pudapad. That is with some help from you getting some final data I need in order to activate them perfectly. Let's talk if you want those upgrades. Enjoy that sensor, a taste of great things to come. Until then. Upgrades? Ah, we have more work to do. Your Pudapad is nowhere near its full capability. The Pudapad will be even better after I add some extra features. Those include the most essential one, the travel medallion feature lets you set up gates for instant travel anywhere. Oh, that does sound useful. There's also Hero's Path mode, shows everywhere you've been. Finally, the Sensor Plus, which helps you find more than shrines. Your Pudapad will be perfect once I've installed these all. But first, I need you to gather some test data so I can fine-tune my prototypes. So, let's get to work on that pad. Just talk to me anytime you'd like to get started on these. The medallion? The travel medallion feature is quite exceptional. Lets you travel instantly to a gate you've established elsewhere. But we're going to have a little bit of an extra challenge with all this. Come now, give me your Pudapad for a moment. What are you doing? Oh shit. Look here, in distant Akala up in the northeast corner. It's the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, which is also my home. That's where my prototype of the travel medallion feature is. I started work on it back there. Shit, that is a long distance, my man. I don't get to myself, but word is that some dangerous trespassers have made themselves at home there. That's why I'd like you to go, and with your great talents, go and fetch my travel medallion prototype. To speed this journey along, well, the return journey anyway. How is that again? Here it is, here it is. I wonder why I ever unplugged that. I've activated a travel gate outside the lab. I can get here instantly, if not faster. You'll also need to make your own way to the ancient tech lab, however. You'll find the travel medallion prototype in a chest behind my desk there. Should be easy enough to find. Okay. What about the other two items? Yeah? Hero's Path mode. Hero's Path mode is an outstanding addition if you do a lot of investigating. The truth is, there's a tracking feature installed on the Pudapad. Hero's Path mode lets you see the feature on the screen. It's a brilliant system that lets you see the exact path you've taken. But before I can install it, I need you to get location from 15 shrines. Dude, I have been in way more than 15 shrines. Like, seriously, I've like 40 something. What? You've got the data? Hurry up and let me see that Pudapad then. Hurry, hurry!
Now, give me just a moment. Hero's Path. You can now see this. You can save around 256 hours of gameplay. Wow. Now you'll be able to see the path you've traveled so far on your map. Oh dear. Well, at least I got that one dealt with. What do I need for the Sensor Plus? Oh yes, I should prepare portion instructions on this feature too. Just a moment. The details are correct. And post it here. Yes, very good. Here you go. This one's really easy to figure out. Now you can review the Hero's Path mode anytime you want. Just read the post over there. No, you can use the Hero's Path mode now. Your pad is not yet perfect. Yeah, I know. I still gotta get the last feature. Sensor Plus? It's very good thinking being curious about this feature. It allows you to pinpoint the location of more than shrines, many more things. That's why it's called Sensor Plus. You select what you want from the compendium, but I can't add to my prototype without some extra data. So you need to fill out your compendium with at least 5 types of monsters. Oh, definitely done. Clearly me taking pictures of various things has been paying off. Unbelievable, you've got it all already! Then I can install that sensor upgrade right away, if you have the pad for just a moment. Now, let's see here. Now you can search for more than just shrines. Just select what you want to find from the compendium. That's right. Anything in the compendium I can search for now, which is really handy. Unfortunately, it also means I really want to fill out the compendium. Actually, I have a compendium of my own. That's my compendium database. It's got everything you could possibly want to find details about. Oh yes, it's all there. Creatures, monsters, materials, equipment, and even every kind of treasure. In short, a perfect collection of what you might want to achieve in your own Hyrule compendium in the pad. Can I just copy yours? Curious? I invite you to access it and see for yourself. Oh yes, I should prepare operation instructions on this feature too. Hang on just a moment. Okay, there we go, and boom! Yes, very good. Here you go. Now you can review the Sensor Plus details. Just read the poster. Also, yeah, I know. I need to get the last feature. All right, what does his compendium look like? Hey, you interested in my compendium database, I see? Yeah, could I get a copy? My collection is complete. It has everything. It's basically the same thing as the compendium you've got, except mine's actually finished. I filled out my Pokedex. How about you? When you take a picture of these kinds of subjects, they'll be registered in your compendium. I've got some mighty elusive entries in my collection. You might find it a real challenge to get them on your own. Say, I'll tell you what. I'll sell you pictures that help fill out the gaps in your compendium. What's in the face? Do you know how hard I went to complete this? Well, that book is priceless, so a few rupees isn't that great for you. Look, no pressure. But if you want pictures from my compendium, just let me know. Filling out the compendium. Oh god, that's a side adventure? Alright, how bad are the prices? Oh, you're just gonna give me a random picture, huh? And they're 100 apiece? Jesus, criminally. That's too much, buddy. That's too much. Ah, thank goodness. Leop, you were the last one. Dude, I've been looking everywhere for you. Huh? You say this from Sissy? Thank you, kinda. I tell folks so much about what's in now, you know? I'm happy to vote for whoever the mayor is if they'll fix up the village real nice. Sweet. However, I still need to follow Sessay at night, which, you know, I gotta wait for evening here. Love's fire burns forever. What's the matter? You could tell me weirdly, handsome dude. You look like you've been places. Sure, they're peaceful in your village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. Wait, that's why I make sure no strangers come in from outside to disturb the peace. Ivy? Oh, you forget the miss. Always at the miss. Miss Ivy is the poster girl for the East Wind General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep the naive, I just moved here, won't show somebody around, act to a minimum. If anyone could be as young, guyish, or fashioneeks as me. By the way, quick question for you, big guy. What kind of present do you think would make Miss Ivy at Eastwind happy? Not asking for me, you understand? Friend of a friend wanted advice, and I'm having trouble time with the answer. Yeah. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Let me know if you think of something. Well, I might as well do that. I've still got to kill time until evening hits. You're not Miss Ivy. Maybe Miss Ivy's upstairs.
Or maybe she's out front. Yep. Ah, that's Ivy. Okay, yeah, I know. Cece's putting. What do you like?
Maybe frogs? Sure, why not? I like frogs. If I had 100-footed frogs, I'd be incredibly happy. Oops, couldn't think of anything, so I just told him what my dad likes instead.
Oh my god. Well, this should be entertaining, and I'm not giving you 100 frogs, buddy. I'm not trying to be rude, buddy, but what were you doing with Ivy from the general store? Sure, I noticed. I've been checking her out for a friend of a friend tipped me off. I was talking to her. Sheesh. You give it an ass to which what Ivy likes? And to a face? What's the idea? Uh-oh, what a place soothe. Can't let him guess I'm the one dying to know. Alrighty then, so it is it. What does Miss Ivy want? Can't leave my friend's friend hanging. She wants froggos. Hot-footed frogs? And 100 of them at that? Yeah, that checks out. Miss Ivy's love for animals is just one of the many charming things about her. Also, my friend's friend is always saying, of course. Oh god, that was a close one. Better play smooth. Still, collecting 100 sounds like a big job even for someone you love. But if I had help, your travel types go into wells and caves all the time, right? That's just the kind of place where you find frogs. You don't even have to go that far. Then just about a frog in a well somewhere in this village. Maybe I should check it out later. What? I didn't say anything. Look, let's focus on how helpful it would be if you'd gather 10 of them. Hey, buddy, do I hear the friend croaks with little frogs? You have 10 already? Yes, I do. Here you go. 1, 2. God damn, 10 frogs all accounted for. How'd you fit them in your pocket? Now I'm going to take this off your hands. And as promised, here's your reward. 10 mushrooms. Nice. Gets enough to me to collect the other 90. How I've dreamed of having a date with my beloved Miss Ivy. That's why I, Maddie, will check every well in sight. Uh-oh, not coming back from that one. I'm screwed now. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Alright. I handed out your mushrooms, Sese.
Oh, have you handed them out already?
Yes, I did. I don't think anyone's gonna vote for you, though.
Oh, you've delivered all my little gifts, I see. Well done. That ought to help a few of those Reed voters see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude.
Big hearty truffle, damn.
It's a rare mushroom with more than most can afford. As you're on Team Sese, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up.
Very nice. But of course I have to waste enough time until you actually manage to, you know, leave your house. Because I've still got to deal with that particular mission, right? CC's secret. It appears that CC sneaks out of her house somewhere every night, so if he's asked you to tail her. And I have to stay out of sight to do so. Well, first rule is nobody ever looks up. Oh. She finally left the frickin' house. Took her long enough. Oops, I did not mean to pin that. About friggin' time, man. It is about freaking time. Yeah, I know. Careful, careful. You don't see me. Where are you going? Where is she getting off to? Oh, she's going into the silo? Yeah, she is. All right. I assume they don't want me to go in the front door. Luckily, I saw this while I was sitting on the roof. Oh, cutscene. Oh my god, she's got a huge thing for vegetables, doesn't it? Isn't she?
Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. And for you to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. Ah, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in.
She's a little veggie thief.
Ah, so scrumptious. The crisp smooth taste is a sign they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch on the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I put a reputation on flash and glamour, here in private I must admit that the simple unadored things are best. But there's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something.
Well. Man, it seems everybody's got themselves a secret. Sophie. There you are.
I'm sorry about this. I know it's tall order asking you to tell my sister, but I'm just so nervous about her.
Don't worry, I did, and she's just hoarding vegetables.
Really? The silo across the way?
Yep. That's all it was.
What? I thought you'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says something about charisma and style, and has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hateno village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in our hometown again. At least, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out.
Yeah, some iron shrooms, okay.
My sister really is a handful sometimes. Both she and Reed want the same things, you know. I can't understand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths.
Nor do I. Alright.
I think it's about time to kick off that mayoral election. You've been a tremendous help. I hope you'll stick around to watch. Everything's ready. Please let me know if you want to join in.
The mayoral election. Talk to Sophie in front of Ventus Clothing to get the... Oh, okay.
Everything's ready. Time to get the election for village mayor started. I wish it wasn't so cloudy, but we should be okay. Everyone gather in the plaza. We're doing it tonight.
Or they just make it daylight.
And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words.
Hi. I'm Reed. I believe that the heart of our village is its pastoral culture. We've built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno, and I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese!
I am the world-renowned Cece, Hyrule's premier fashion designer, but you knew that, of course. Together we could turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's glamour that races in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darlings.
Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trendy now, but it'll be over soon, and then where will you be?
Oh, nonsense. It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough, the two of you! Sophie? Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for Hateno. You can't fool me, Sese. You love simple playthings forever, including the veggies of Hateno. I know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night to snack on the vegetables. More? Whatever did you get such a curious notion? And you, Reed, your secret's out too. I know why you've been secretly studying Cece's designs in the shed. You think there's something there you could use to get the youth to care about veggie farming.
No, who would have told you that? Sissy, I can't deny any of it. I'm madly in love with you. Oh, it should have made me happy that you came in and enlivened the village.
No, Reed, it is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and style I made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears worked for. Please, forgive me, everyone.
I'm sorry too. Can't get Reed's voice to stick though.
Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy.
Sissy, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due.
What? Did I hear you say you're working on new vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a sissy-worthy endeavor. There's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, you know.
People of Hateno, we've come to a decision. The best way to keep Hateno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas.
Oh, Sophie and Claudia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hateno Village is thriving once more. We ought to reward such fine work, Come to Ventus Clothing when you have a moment.
Well, that was entertaining. Alright, what's gonna happen here?
I knew, of course, that you'd been in cahoots with Sophie, but I never dreamed you'd also been conspiring with Clavia. Still in all, we can call that election quite the success. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? This Sese hat is the latest masterpiece from our Sese collection. See those luxurious curves, the avant-garde colorway. Everything about that hat is perfect, and I've so been saving it to bequeath to the perfect model. And that's you, baby. Do you grasp yet what I'm getting at? It's you that I want to model my Sese hat. You who saved not just Hateno Village, but also me and Reed. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let's not pretend it will look absolutely dashing on you.
Oh my goodness.
Here we are.
An avant-garde masterpiece designed by Sese. Oh my goodness.
Now, put on that Sese hat and launch it over the whole world. Tidy, I shall reinvent myself and open Ventus Clothing anew. Sophie, there's work to be done, sister.
Oh.
As for myself, I've had a long think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebears. See me if you happen to part ways with precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased. I might have something in my collection that could serve as a guide.
Oh. Hylian tunic, $130. Really? I already have this. This I don't have. Holy halibut. That is a little expensive though. Whew. Oh my goodness. This has been a long episode, so I apologize, but it was so worth it. Hateno Village is done. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more getting lost in Hyrule. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. I think it's time to pick up the main story again.